Hello, my name is Sierra Jackson, and I'll be doing my presentation on Hannah Wilke. So, a little introduction of Hannah Wilke is that she was actually born in New York City on March 7, 1940. She was an art teacher actually at the School of Visual Arts based in Manhattan, but overall, she was best known for her feminist artwork, and she had made a huge impact, especially in the 70s. And she used a variety of mediums that includes photography, performance, and videography, and she especially used her performance medium within her self-portraits to really showcase how to showcase really the feminist issues that were going on back then. And she used her own body to really confront erotic stereotypes, and she called these her performance self-portraits. Here is the first artwork that I've decided to present. It is called The Painted Glaze Ceramic, which was made in 1969. It is an artwork of a vagina, and Hannah Wilke is considered one of the first artists to really make vaginal-based artwork pieces. And by her making vaginal artwork pieces, it actually did spread a lot of controversy at the time. And this work really does symbolize the confronting ideas of gender roles and gender society, especially back then. This next artwork is actually from one of her most notable series called the Starification Object series, also known as SOS. Wilke actually first performed this for the public in 1975. The visitors who were there were given colored gum, and they were asked to chew the gum and then return it to the artist, who was topless, and these gums were actually stuck onto her body. As you can see in this image, you can see the gum is stuck to her body, and they're shaped as vaginal shaped. And this artwork was actually part of her performalist self-portrait, and she used it on her body to challenge conventional stereotypes and to expose the cultural constructions of female sexuality. Lastly, this artwork is from her final series called Intravenous. Intravenous was created in the 3 years leading up to Wilke's death from lymphoma, and she documented her cancer through this series. Overall, you can really see in this image how Hannah's just looking into the camera directly at the audience, and Hannah doesn't really know what she knows what she's facing, but you never know what could happen next. And it is really terrifying, and I can feel her emotion, especially her eyes and her look. It feels like she's looking into my soul, and I can really feel her pain and her fear. And this series, what I really love about this series is how she's really just showing us the real her reality of what she is facing and what she is going through. And women shouldn't only be objectified for their bodies when there's so much to face within our bodies, or for anyone to face within their body, which is what I really love about this series, and it's really powerful. Overall, my assessment of Wilke's artwork is that she has a huge impact on feminism, especially today, with women still getting objectified for their bodies. And when she used her body as an art form, that personally did have an effect on me as a young woman myself. And when I do look at her self-portraits from her SOS series, I could feel that she is challenging the male viewers, especially with her marking her body with all these vaginal shaped gum marks onto her skin. And women to this day are still seen as objects to just pleasure the male eyes, like the male gaze, and I really just appreciate Hannah Wilkes' artwork and how it has a huge impact on feminism, especially in the 70s, and it's still relevant to this day. Here are my references, and thank you for listening.